Drinking some tea Mrs. Wombat made. Because my voice is a little hoarse. Hung out a little bit last night. All right. I think we'll get started. We have a couple minutes before it actually starts. But let me pull up to my decks. Let's go to the decks over here. A little bit before we get started, so we'll take a look at what the deck I'm going to be using today. So this is just an extra live stream. I'm going to be streaming for a couple hours. I call this Coins for Kids, kind of like Cars for Kids, 1877 Cards for Kids, not a sponsor. So I call this Coins for Kids. I'm going to be donating $1 for every 100 coins I get. Unless I don't get like over to 10,000, maybe I'll just donate $100 or something like that. But you can also donate with the link I put in chat to Extra Life. It's for Cohen's Children's Medical Center. So we'll take a look at this deck I'm going to be using today. We're going to be playing some standard. What I have on here, I call it Budget Bunnies because I got it's Budget Bunnies, but it's also I did do like some warp in here too, so it could be also be Warped Weenies. That's the name of this deck. And a couple things that I usually do in my constructed decks. There's a couple things just with. I usually have only things I pulled from packs. So this is all cards that I actually own in real life, in Paper Magic, and only things I've pulled from packs. So it's a little bit. I'm definitely a little handicapped on this. So I'm only bronze right now, so I should be getting a couple games. Last time I was just streaming yesterday, I got up a couple of the a couple bunny decks that kind of messed me up. I do not have any Heir Apparents in here. I thought it was just kind of, I don't know, Heir Apparents like an easy way to just get like combos off like crazy, but this is kind of a little bit more fun. So first off, just have Hinterland Sanctifier. Have 4 of these in here. This is always just good, good life gain, and we'll see life gain come up a little bit further on. But what I have for Hinterland Sanctifiers to play first, and then I got an Honor, which I think is a great card. It's a sorcery speed, so it's not that fast, but it is only 1 cost to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and draw a card. And then you have, I have 4 of those. Carrot Cake. I love Carrot Cake. I don't know why. It's probably not like that great, but when it enters, you get a 1/1 white rabbit creature token, and then you scry 1. And then when you sacrifice it, it's like a food. You sacrifice the artifact, pay 2, gain 3 life, and then you also make another rabbit and also scry 1 again. So it's pretty good. Just kind of making sure that what we get is what we want. To pad this deck out, I had a Helpful Hunter. I had this in my original Budget Bunnies deck, so it worked pretty well. Just some card draw. It's a 2 cost, so it's not great. I might switch that out later on. Then we have Parting Gust. Parting Gust is nice, just to blink my own creatures to get some of those life gain triggers, some of those token triggers, and also to get rid of like anything that the enemy has, the other player has. Regal Bunnycorn. I only own 1 Regal Bunnycorn. Otherwise, I would have put a lot more Regal Bunnycorns in here. I just love this card. I think it's a great card. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of non-land permanents you control. So artifacts, all of our tokens. We have some enchantments in here, which one of them is next, Sheltered by Ghosts. I only have 2 Sheltered by Ghosts. I would put more in here, but I only have 2 in real life, so I'm sticking to that on here too. And this Sheltered by Ghosts, enchant creature you control. When it enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward 2. So that's going to be great for some of our bigger creatures like Regal Bunnycorn or anything like that. Get some life gain triggers, and also to get rid of somebody, some other problem things. So next we'll have Take Up the Shield. I think that's also a great little cantrip. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature, gains lifelink and indestructible in its turn. Again, we have the lifelink triggers, and also just kind of defend some of our creatures over there if we're attacking. Maybe some of our bigger tokens. They think like, oh, whether they're not going to be able to take that, like you're just swinging with all the tokens, but you can take out a couple of problem pieces. Caretaker's Talent, obviously a great card. I do only have 1 of them in real life, so I only have 1 of them in the deck again. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then you can level 2. When it comes to class level 2, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. Probably just do like any other bunny token or anything, get those bunny token triggers. And then creature tokens you control get +2/+2. Then we have Exosuit Savior. This is like, I didn't know if I really want this in there, but it pads it out a little bit. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target permanent you control to its owner's hand. So another just kind of getting those triggers out, getting some of the tokens out. Then we have Hylia Guided by Light. This is going to be great for our card draw. We can warp it in for 1. And when another creature or artifact you control enters, so it's creatures and artifacts, which is great, you gain 1 life. And at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, pretty much every time I have Hylia out, I'm able to get 3 more life. Mostly because of Hop to It, because 3 creatures will enter immediately. I do like Hop to It too. Just 3 tokens, get some of the token triggers. Next we have Felidar Retreat. This was kind of just to give myself kind of an end game, kind of hopefully get some more things, get this out quick, get some landfall triggers with the tokens coming out, and then once I feel like I have enough tokens, just kind of pump them with a bunch of counters. Now, this card I love from Edge of Eternities. I did really like the warp mechanic, and this is like perfect for it. It's warp 2. It comes in, you create a 1/1 human creature token, and then you can warp it back. You can play it for its regular cost for 3 and a white to get it actually out into the field, and you get another token. So I can always blink this too, just to get it back and be able to do the warp again. So it's like a pretty great little thing there. Luxonite Breacher. Just a couple things. Enters with a +1/+1 counter on for each creature or artifact you control. Again, kind of like the Regal Bunnycorn almost. Just a bigger creature. War Leader, kind of with the bunny stuff. Get some tokens, and then that's tap and attacking. Or a creature you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. We're going to try to make sure we offspring this every single time. We could even copy that token creature with the, where is it? I'll find it later. The Caretaker's Talent. We can even copy that creature token to get more of those triggers. It's pretty awesome. Cellular Reclaimer. This is kind of just like to get us flying. We can put some Shelter by Ghost, which we can actually take from the graveyard. If someone does kill one of our creatures with Shelter by Ghost, we can take this back from the graveyard, put it onto a Cellular Reclaimer. It gains lifelink, flying, gets a little bit pumped up. We can give it some counters and everything like that. It's pretty great. Exalted Sunborn, same thing. If 1 or more tokens you would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created, so that's always great for a token deck. It has flying and lifelink already. You can warp it in. It's perfect. Lupin Flower Village. I just put this in there. I don't really know why. Probably could have just done with some planes. I have a bunch of rabbits in there, so I guess it'll work. I'll probably take that out now that I'm not more rabbit heavy. And then I have 23 planes. This might be a little too many. Maybe I will draw this down a little bit and change a little bit. But it's worked for like a couple times. Just once I get the Hair Parent decks out of there, I don't know. For some reason, it's a little tough with those. But let's get started. We're at 5:05. So anybody who else is joining in right now, this is just an extra live stream, just trying to raise money for Cohen's Children's Medical Center. For every 100 coins I get, I'm going to be donating $1, and I'll probably just donate 100 at least. But I probably won't get like over 10,000 coins, but just to, share the love, especially in some trying times right now. So we'll also be using some of these. Maybe we'll do some of those mashup decks that I've done in my last stream, where you kind of just get it's kind of like the jumpstart experience that we do with all these decks. Do some black and red spells, blue or black spells. Of course, we have white, and that's not one of our things, but we'll keep going. Let's play some standard. All right, we're going to do standard ranked. Again, I am bronze tier right now, so not crazy, but hopefully we don't get any more Hair Parents. Those are kind of hard counter to my deck over here. Let's see what we get. But yeah, if you want to check out my Extra Life page, you can click the link that's in the chat room right now. And we have, I actually found out there's a little widget that you can have that gives you a live donate, which is pretty cool. All right, so we have 3 planes. We have Hinterland Sanctifier, which is great. We have Night Luminary, which is great. Felidar Retreat early. We still need 1 more planes, but I think we'll get it. So I think we'll keep this. Let's see. Perfect. We got that extra planes. So we'll play that. We'll play Hinterland. And we will pass the turn. So I have had some good luck with this. Definitely with so this looks like maybe black-white vampires, pretty classic type of thing. We won't get the trigger for Night Luminary, but we'll play it anyway for its warp cost. Get some of that tokens out of there starting. Won't be able to attack with it, but at least get the token out there. So we can start pumping it with Feldar Retreat once we get that there. Tap Scoured Barrens. Okay. Sunblessed Healer. Has Lifelink and Kicker. I guess it didn't play it for the Kicker cost. So let's do another Hinterland. I don't think, do we need to, when the siege enters, if it was kicked, return it to the non-line, yeah, I don't think we need to do that. Let's just go to combat. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll attack with it. See if they want to sacrifice their Sunblessed Healer. Probably not. Probably just take one. Let's see. Oh, next. And next. There we go. And we'll enter. Next, we'll get out the Feldar Retreat, and then we can get some landfall triggers. A little bit slow. When this creature enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's all good. Resolve, let it pass. And then I don't have anything else. Maybe eventually we'll get rid of the Sunblessed Healer. I'm sure they have something better that they want to do. I will take I'll take the 3, why not? Pass. And we'll go to my turn. Alright, we got more of these. So now this Feldar Retreat will actually help us out a little bit. It's kind of cool having Feldar Retreat in standard. I'll attack this again. See if they want to take it. They're going to be gaining a lot of life, but we're going to gain a lot of life too soon. Just have to get that this Feldar Retreat going, and then the Night Luminary will be good. We'll let that fly at us. Yeah, I'll take. No, we'll no block. We'll go for it. We're going to take all the damage. I think we're going to get some life back pretty well. All right, we're going to put a 2/2 beast on there. Then we're going to put the Night Luminary on there. Get some more triggers. Gain all that life back. So that'll be nice. We could probably get another one. I'll just swing with everything. Yeah, why not? Maybe they have something that'll kill a tapped creature, but their card draw is pretty good on here. And enter, more card draw. Just getting a lot of cards out right now. Not great for me. What is this? Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. So we're going to get rid of that. We don't want that on there. We'll have something to give our parting gust. Or we can take back a Night Luminary if we want. What should we do? Should we do the cap beast or the counters? I think we'll do the counters. And then we'll attack with all this. First, I'm going to actually... do I want to? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll give them a tap fish. And I'll get rid of that angel. Because I don't want that in there. And then we will attack with pretty much everything besides the Hinterland Sanctifier. See what they want to do. I'm sure they wanted to do that. Night Luminary. That's fine. We have tons of land that we're going to do. Just in case we get, like, kind of screwed with mana. We have tons of land that's going to get us our triggers for the Feldar Retreat. Mortify. Destroy target creature. Ooh. Now, I should have spoke way too soon for that one. So now we're kind of getting screwed. At least he doesn't really have much more. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. You gain life equal to the creature's toughness. We'll sacrifice one of these. So now we're going to be relying on our next card draw. Hopefully maybe another Feldar Retreat. That would be really nice. But something that we can get... Ooh, this is not going to be good. I'm going to get completely screwed with land. They're going to fly at me, continually fly at me. So I'm just going to go all-out attack. No point in not. All right. We'll see if we can survive a couple more turns. Hopefully we'll get a couple of good card draws. Maybe we can bring Feldar Retreat back if we get something. But they are going to keep smacking us in the air. Okay, well, so we'll play this first. We'll put it on the hinterland just to make sure we protect that. We have take up the shield. Not great. But we will we'll play our land because we have 2 of them. I probably should save it, but I only have 1 more Felidar retreat in here. I don't know if we're gonna actually get it. And we'll just we'll attack with everything again. And we'll see if they take the bait. Let's see, what do you want to do? Oh, what do I want to do? Next, what do you want to do? Anything? Clearing end blockers? Okay. Yeah, we'll take up the shield on that. Why not? Do it. Get rid of that. Gain some life. We're really relying on this next card draw. We're hanging in the game still. Cat Collector is actually a pretty decent card. I do like Cat Collector. Healer's Hawk is good. Obviously, it's a life gain deck. This seems like it's probably one of the pre-made life gain decks they're just trying out, which is actually pretty good. But black and white life gain. That's gonna hit us hard. Come on, what we got? What we got next? Okay. When this enters, target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Not great, because it's just gonna be the hinterland. Not great. I don't really even know what to do. I'll just like return a land, I guess. But I need something flying just to block a little bit. What are they going to do? Anything? No. We'll just put a land back in our hand. Gain a little life. We'll survive for 1 more round. And then we'll go to combat. Pretty much we gotta attack with a lot of that. Actually, we gotta set back a little bit. What do they have? The Healer's Hawk is 1. Then we got a cat. Can they kill me if I do any of this? They got 4 in the air. I think I have to. I'm gonna do it with 1. Why not? Let's see. I think I'm not gonna be getting this one. We'll see. All right, we'll end turn. We'll save those lands, see if we can get a Felidar retreat or anything. But it's not looking good on this one. We will block the Healer's Hawk, I guess. With that, he might have some sort of trick up his sleeve. Probably does. We'll stay at 1. At least we'll be alive. Hop to it. We'll gain us some life. That's nice. So we'll do that. Why not? Hop to it. That was a last-ditch effort. But I think after that, we are going to be done. I don't think we're coming back from this one. Let's just full swing. Go for it. See what happens. See what they want to do. Probably could have held back. Just held back the Exosuit Savior. But, you know, I don't think I'm getting this one. Couldn't do all the damage. End turn. And then we will probably just concede. Maybe they'll throw us a bone, not attack. That would be nice. Oh yeah, okay. Vengeful Blood Witch, and then we will. I guess we'll block. We'll double block with this. Why not? But we're done here. That's it. But we came close. We got him down to 5. I probably should have saved that Exosuit Savior. Maybe I would gain one more life, and I don't know, be able to survive 1 more round. Maybe I would get something good, but I don't think we were winning that one. So let's try again on another one. Again, this is for Extra Life, this stream. So if you want to take a look at the little link that's in the chat over here, you can go to my Extra Life page. It's raising money for Cohen's Children's Medical Center. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Trying to get up to 500. So hopefully we can get it. All right, let's try another one over here. right. This is pretty good. So we have Aaliyah. We have Sheltered by Ghosts. We have Warren Warleader. Nothing to get out really quick, though. So maybe I might want to mulligan. I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, we got the Hinterland. We got the Carrot Cake. We got the Night Luminary. And we have Exalted Sunborn. We could probably get rid of one of these. Maybe we'll put the Exalted Sunborn back, and we'll get it later on. Oh, they folded. Okay. So we will get the... we get a rank up, which is kind of insane for someone giving up. But we'll at least get some coins. Cool. All right, so we got 250 coins. We'll claim that. And we will keep going. We'll try again. I'll take that. Fine. Hearing that the screen is a little buffering right now. Hopefully I can... I don't know if I could lower the resolution or something like that. But if you want, this will also be... I'll try to post this on YouTube too, later on my YouTube channel. So if you want to take a look at that, it's Hoarding Wombat Collectibles. So we do a lot of pack openings, and I'll try to do more gameplays. I just haven't had a lot of time to do gameplays, but pretty much every time for Extra Life, I'll do the Coins for Kids gameplay, and then we will go from there. I think we can keep this. We have the Honor that will draw some cards. We have 3 lands. I probably should get rid of a couple lands, but for now, we'll keep it. We'll go from there. Always like to have a Hinterland Sanctifier in the beginning. Hopefully we get something good with the Honor. Oh, they have a Hinterland Sanctifier. So it's probably going to be a Heir Apparent deck. I can almost guarantee it. So we're going to see if we get anything better when we do our Honor. Okay, we got a Night Luminary. But we'll put the other Hinterland out there. Gain some life. I think we should be able to be good. Alright. And we'll do... Yeah, I'll attack with that. Why not? They're going to block it? They're going to do it? Let's see. Okay. They took it. They're betting on a bunch of life gain, which I'm also betting on. So, we'll see. We'll wait for that Heir Apparent to get out, and we'll Parting Gust it. But they're probably going to get a lot of Heir Apparents out, so we will probably need to do a couple of... see if we can get all the damage done before. Alright. So, we definitely don't need this right now. We'll probably put this out later. We'll warp in the Night Luminary, though. And then what's is nice, we can actually play it for its regular cost later on next turn, because we'll have the mana for it now. So that's good. We'll get another creature, get more life, a lot of life. I think there's an achievement to have like 50 or more life or something like that in one game. So maybe I can actually do that. Now that I have 2 Hinterland Sanctifiers out at the beginning of the game, I'm going to gain a lot of life. I'm not sure what's going on over here. They probably had a pretty bad draw, or maybe a pretty good draw, and they're just a little bit of slow deck. Or they're just going to stall and wait for me to bow out. Nope, they're good. +2/+2, and end of turn, you gain 2 life. Okay, not great. We lost 1 Hinterland, but that's fine. Rather than use that now on a little bunny instead of something bigger. Let's see what they end up doing. Take a little sip of tea while I'm waiting. All right. Dazzling Angel. I don't like that angel. I don't think that should be on there. We're gonna put this there first though, and then we'll do which one? We'll do the Night Luminary again. We'll buff up our stuff. I'll see if there's anything that's probably gonna be better to do my Shelter by Ghost or Parting Gust on. Probably do Parting Gust on the Night Luminary to grab it back. But we're gonna do no attacks right now. We're gonna sit. See what they do. I do have a little bit of flying in here. Maybe put more flying in here and take out some of the things that are like don't really combo extremely well. Whenever another angel you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay, that might need to go. That probably needs to go. Sure, we'll probably Self by Ghost that. Alright, I'll take 2, that's fine. Got plenty more life where that came from. I think I'm going to Sheltered by Ghost my Hinterland. Take away the Vengeful Valkyrie. And then I will probably Parting Gust my Night Luminary. Have it come back next turn. I'll do no attacks, that's fine. Have it come back as a nice 4/3. Get the trigger again. Gain some more life. And then we'll wait for their turn. Let's see. What do you got? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? They're stuck right now. They're afraid of my warped weenies. My budget bunnies. Come on. Let's see. What do you want? Yeah, while we're waiting, you guys can go donate to the Extra Life page, maybe. That's probably a good idea. All right. Sanguine Symphoner. Symphoner. When it enters, this creature attacks. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay, that's not too bad. We can deal with that. That's fine. Let's put a carrot cake. Maybe we want a big guy. We'll do the carrot cake later. It's a 7/7, which is nice. We'll attack with this, definitely. And we'll start attacking with our tokens, too. Why not? See what they want to do. Oh, they just took it all. Wow. Okay. I guess my bluff worked. I don't know what I'm going to do with the single planes, but I guess there's a couple things. Okay. That is something that we don't want out here. It has hexproof from instance. Okay, so hopefully, we do have Sheltered by Ghost. Hopefully another one pops up. Parting Gust is also an instance, which is not great. But we're just going to do a bunch of carrot cake right now. Let's get out a bunch of things. Carrot cake them out. We don't need another planes. So let's try that. Gain some life. We'll do another carrot cake. Scry Hinterland? Do we need a Hinterland? No, let's go that to the bottom. Gain another life. This guy's a 7/7. This is a 4/4, so that'll be good. So yeah, we'll just do with these 2 attackers. No sense in going for the other ones. We don't have anything to bluff with now. Let's see what they want to do. If they want to sacrifice anything. But they're probably going to take it because they're expecting to gain a lot of life. As long as your life total is greater than your starting total, it's +1/+1 on Menace. When it gets an additional +5/+5, so your life total is at least 10 greater. They're not going to have a 10 greater. Not going to let that happen. Unless they do something really crazy right now. Put out a bunch of creatures, maybe. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, just looked at my posture. That was not good. It's like a little gremlin. Ooh, that is not great. I don't like that. Definitely an angel deck. Gonna have a lot of angels out. Ooh, that's not great for me either. Let's just get a bunch of stuff. Scry a little bit. Okay, Fellow Dart Retreat, I'll take that. I guess. I don't know if I'm getting anything better. What do we want to do? I think we're going to attack again with our Decently sized. Maybe not. We'll just attack with Lux Knight. You're gonna have to take 7. So I mean, it's not bad. We can kind of eat all this damage that they're coming at us with. They do have lifelink on everything. Ah, that's rough. That is gonna be not good. Maybe I should have kind of full swung. Just went for it. I don't know. Not sure. We need to get something. The Felidar Retreat, I don't think will help us enough. Giving us a +1/+1 counters, maybe, but the 2/2 cats are not going to be enough to really do it. The carrot cake will help us a little bit. What are they thinking? Oh, it's my turn. That's why. Oops. Let's see. We need to get like hop 2. It would be nice to grab some health maybe, but does this doesn't have vigilance. Nothing really has vigilance on here. So they might like a little brush whack, gets a little angry, a little twitchy. Oh, now he's happy. They do have lifelink though. The lifelink is going to be rough. They're at 14 right now. I don't think, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that's 9 plus another 7. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18. They can block a good amount of that and still be sitting pretty. They used a timeout. Uh-oh. You think they're AFK? Maybe. Let's poke them a couple times. Oh, my turn. Next. Took the 7. Okay, that's a good sign. I'll end turn. I'll play the Felidar Retreat, then play the Plains, then see if I could scry again. Maybe something will help me. I have 27 life, so I definitely can stay in for a little while. But I'm not sure. What are they going to do? They're going to flying and lifelink me on here, put another creature out maybe. They probably have at least one more creature they're going to put out. Hopefully they don't have, well, it's a legendary creature, so they can't have 2 of the Lyra Dawnbreakers. Bringers. It's a good card. Okay. You go into combat? Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Attack with their flyers. But no vigilance, so they have to keep something back. Ooh. That was probably not a good idea for them. So let's let that happen. And then I think we do just a full swing and hope for the best. Get out some kitty cats. Maybe not kitty cats. We'll do the +1/+1s. So we can get those a little bit bigger. And hopefully won't get any life. We'll do the carrot cake afterwards and get some life. Which would be nice so we could stay in a little bit longer. Even if they do full swing, we probably won't be too bad. But they're gonna gain 8 off of this, so they'll gain 15. So we have to do 15 damage. Which I think we could. They can only block 3, so they block the 7, they block the 4, and they block a couple other things, but that's it. We'll pass, let it go through. There's no sense in scrying now, so I don't really want to use the carrot cake. They definitely have some sort of instant, probably make their creature bigger or something. So we'll pass, get that Felidar Retreat out here. And we'll go to my turn. Alright. Play Felidar Retreat. Put it out there. Okay, now it's out there. Now we do the Plains. Now we get the +1/+1 counters and vigilance, which is actually really nice. So, we're not going to attack with our hinterland, because then they get their little Valkyrie back. But we'll pretty much do... we could probably do this later. We'll do it now, why not? Sacrifice carrot cake. Gain 3 life. Get another bunny out. Oh, it's a Plains again. Do we want that? No. Let's gamble. Get a little bit of life. Then we do a lot of these guys. There we go. Don't think that's going to be enough, but they're going to have to use some of their creatures to block. Let's see. What are they going to do? Yep, I figured that was going to happen. Something on there. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. We could still survive. Got it. Once we pump a bunch of Felidar retreats. Possibly take out one of our bunnies. They have vigilance. This is good. They're down to 2. Oof. Close game. But they did get the extra 6. This panda. But +1/+1. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. So that is not great. I don't like that. He's probably going to swing again. We can maybe still do a full swing, and no, they're going to gain enough life to where I'm not doing enough damage, which is the issue. You lose a little life, gain a little life. We can't. What are they? Oh, they're attacking with this. They still have another instant. So should I double block it? Double block it with a bunny. Bet you weren't thinking about that. And I'll double block it with this bunny. Gain life. That panda's going to get huge. Panda gets huge again. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to Shelter by Ghost the panda. We can always play. It doesn't have trample, right? Whenever this creature dies, return to a non-bear creature with mana value less creature's power. Okay. Tough. Do we want to get rid of Lyra? I think we want to get rid of Lyra because we could always block the panda. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to pump this guy. We're going to get rid of Lyra. So they lose lifelink. That's going to help us out a lot. And then I'll see if I could just get by with a couple of these guys. Because now they don't have lifelink, so I'll block with just one regular bunny. What can block the panda? That's not bad. That's not a bad trade. They're probably not even going to attack with a panda at any time. Let's see. What's going to happen? Playing blind right now. Got to get something good on a card draw. Even if land actually works. I mean, I can pump things, get it a little bit bigger. See, they'll do that. I figured they would do that. They don't have trample, which is good. And then now I can feel free to attack with my lifelinker. So that's going to do that. Just one blocker. I'm fine with losing a bunny. Hopefully I actually get a land so we can pump this Luminary up a little bit. Okay, Stellar Reclaimer. What do we have in here? We have a carrot cake. That's pretty much it, though. Should we warp it in? Or just, I think we just kind of need it out right now. Non-creature, non-permanent card. Non-land permanent card. So I think we're just gonna end up having to bring the carrot cake in. It's not great, not an ideal thing, but we need something. Stellar Reclaimer is gonna stop them from at least attacking with their angel. Hop to it would be okay. Get a couple more blockers for this guy. Maybe. Sure, why not? We could definitely survive for a little while, which is good. I don't have anything. If I attack, yeah, I'll attack with these three. Why not? They'll kill one, not the other. They'll get a little bit buffs, but obviously, again, we could just block with our one little token. I'm fine with that. This is going to be a long game. This is kind of a stalemate right now. It's going to be a lot of life gain back and forth. We probably lost out on that one. Maybe wasn't the best choice to do that, but I'm grasping at straws here right now. Let's see what they do. I'm fine with that panda being just giant. When this equipment enters, attach it to a target. Ooh, okay, so that is not going to be great for us. It has hexproof, indestructible until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has flying. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take the damage. Alright, we'll block with this guy. Cellular Reclaimer will block that. They're probably going to throw something out there that's going to suck, but whatever. It'll probably be a trade or something. What are you going to use? What's your instant? Yep, figured. -2/-2. At least it's a trade. Not getting more life with that. This is going to be not good, though. We'll play this. I don't think we're going to be able to get it here. We'll sacrifice the carrot cake. Gain 3 more life. Get another bunny. Interlane Sanctifier, we don't need that. And then, okay, so now they don't have all of their big things. So we can gain a little bit of life and hopefully survive one of this to make it out for a Sheltered by Ghost or something. And we'll go for broke. Gain as much life as we can right now. Because they are going to come out pretty strong. Big giant panda. I can't really do anything because I have a little tiny 1/1. Glad they only get the hexproof, the indestructible until end of turn, which is good. So that's not bad. We'll block one with these. One blocker. Take that. They'll gain their 6 life. Hope for something good on here. Okay, it's a land. What do we want? We want the +1/+1 counters. Because that will keep us in the game. And then I guess we'll do Lupin Flower. Look at the top. Let's see if we get any in here. Ooh, we do have Regal Bunnycorn. Done. That's nice to have. And that'll be pretty big. A 10-10. 10-10 wins. Alright. Alright, so they're not able to do any of that. So we do that. We can do that. We can do that. If we full swing, I think we're good if we full swing, actually. There we go. Nice. Whew, that was a tough one. We're probably going to get like only 100 coins for that. We'll keep going. If we lose, whatever one we lose the next one, we'll probably, maybe we'll switch to something else. Try it something else. There we go. We'll claim that. So right now it's only $15, but that we are donating, but I'll donate more than that. If we need to. 10 might, that may be a little strong for my blood if I do 10 coins, but let's see if we can get some more. And we'll go for some of the little daily achievements so we can get some more. Thanks for the good win. Appreciate it. It was definitely a tough one, so I didn't think we were gonna win that one. I thought there was a little bit like hesitation on there. I wasn't sure. I did see someone donated, so I appreciate anybody donating. Got a little donation. So I appreciate that. Trying to get up to at least $500. That'll be our first goal. If we get that, then we'll raise it next year. We'll do like 1,000 or something like that. That'll be pretty cool. This is not great. We only have 4 lands, and the fellow charge retreat course is 4. We don't want that. This we can do. We can warp Halia. I'll probably throw the Exalted Sunborn back because I don't need that right now. But this is good. This is fine. We'll do the hinterland. We can do an honor on the hinterland. Just to pump it up a little bit. Keep it out there. Llanowar elves. Are they doing mono green elves maybe? Let's see. Oh, Chocobo. I forgot this was in there. I haven't seen a lot of actually Universes Beyond cards in Standard on Arena. At least on my on what I've been playing. But now this looks like it's gonna be. This looks like it's gonna be a tough match. So we'll see. We'll do this. We'll draw a card first, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll do Halia. Get the trigger. Okay, not great. Didn't need that. Yeah, we'll get. Let me see. What do we think? Yeah, we'll warp in the Halia. Why not? We'll get a little bit of trigger onto that. We won't draw a card for it, but why not get the trigger? What do they got? So we can do 2 max damage. So yeah, why not? Let's attack. See what they want to do. It's a landfall. Whenever a double Tifa's power until end of turn. Okay. Whenever they put it's a +1/+1 counter on Chocobo. That's pretty crazy. That'll get pretty crazy, but it doesn't have trample. Tifa has trample though. So that's not great. Oh my god, this is gonna pop off like insanely right now. Good thing we're getting a lot of life. We'll let them attack us. Maybe I'll get them with a take up the shield or something like that. Hopefully, if they're not if they don't get too high in life in the landfall triggers. Chocobo kick. Oh my god. Final Fantasy is going to be my unmaking right now. This is not great. We'll do this, and then we'll put out Halia. Hope for the best. Gain a life. We're fine. That's good. Gonna get destroyed by Tifa right now. It's only until end of turn, at least, so. But that's gonna get pretty crazy pretty quick. +1/+0. So this gets +1/+1 counter. That one gets +1/+0. It's a lot of triggers. What's this? When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you control more birds, transform 4 more birds, transform the enchantment. Oh my god, they're gonna Chocobo kick me to all hell right now. This is not a good one, and I'm just drawing land. There's no way. There's no way. What do I do over here? I'm conceding. There's nothing. I was not gonna be able to do anything. I just had full on land, no creatures. Just gonna die immediately. So that's something that we're gonna have to figure out what we can do on that. That was pretty bad draws though. No real combos I got on there, so we'll try that again. Maybe we'll try. Let's do some of those like jump in things. What do we got? I did have like a Pioneer deck I was trying out, but it's not great. We could try this. Let's do some jump in. We'll resign, and we'll try a new one. We'll spend 1,000. We gotta spend 1,000 coins. No, let's do starter deck duel. Let's be more. Oh, I don't want to do that. Learn your land. Should we do cat attack? We go to some cats. They have the Vampiric Hunter. This is the one that we were playing with before. Morbid Machinations, Might of the Legion. Ooh, should we do it? Is there a good Boros? I don't know what the Boros stuff in Standard would be right now, but I do love Boros, so let's try that out. It has some red in there. Oh, actually, no, wait. Should we change to which one? We needed black and red, so we'll do Reckless Raid. Get some of those achievements. I think we have like casting like 20 red spells or 20 black spells, something like that. So give some of those achievements, get some more coins. Okay. Not great. What do we got? That'll come in quick. Figure on death. That's 2. That's 2, and that's 2. Okay. So that's fine. We can keep that. Sure, let's try it. We can do Infection Shade right away, or no, let's probably do... Should probably do the tapped land first. We don't need Infection Shades right now. Should just untap. At the beginning of each end step, creature die this turn, untap it. Okay. Let's put out this guy. That was probably a bad idea. I should have definitely done the Infestation Shade first. And of course, we're probably not going to get any more lands, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, great. That was awful. Burst Lightning does kicker for 2 damage to any target if the spell was kicked, does 4 damage. So we don't have the 4 damage. So we'll put out this guy over here. Doesn't untap. So if they attack, at least we'll be able to block that, but they're probably not going to attack. They're just going to ramp up to some craziness. Sure, why not? Screw it. Block it. We need some land. What the hell's going on? No land? Should we just Burst Lightning them? We'll do Infestation Sage, and we'll Burst Lightning. We'll kill that Llanowar Elves. Can't kicker it. Keeps killing my creatures. I'm going to kill his creatures. What is that? At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, each opponent loses 2 life, and unless a player sacrifices a permanent. Okay, well, we can't do any of that. Center target creature gets +2, +0, and gains whenever this creature dies, returns to the battlefield. Tapped under your control. And create a treasure token. Actually, we do need the treasure token, so why not? I don't know if that triggers... Oh, do I have... It has to die to get the treasure token? Oh, that was bad. That's what happens when you don't know your deck. I didn't really study this before. I probably should have studied a little bit. But I do like little goblin guys. We'll even get the... ooh, we got the Mr. Street Shark guy. Big Fin Bouncer. I really wanted to make a Street Shark deck. Okay, we got our next land that we need. So you could put this guy out. Yeah, it's Death Touch too, which is nice. We can play Goblin Bombarders afterwards. I will take that. No blocks. What is this? Vampire Gourmand. Whenever this creature attacks, if you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card, and this creature can't be blocked this turn. That's pretty cool. What do we want to do? Do we want to do this little pirate guy? We can attack. We go to attack set, put that on there, and then put a +1/+1 counter on there. That's reach. This is Death Touch. Do you think he's gonna want to sacrifice it? Let's see. I'm playing like reckless on this one. I think he may just let it go through because I have some decent land open. Oh, he didn't. Wow. Okay. Well, I did attack, so I'm going to do Goblin Bombardiers. Get at least a little higher up. We don't really care about the Big Fin Bouncer. We'll let it go through there. Whenever you attack creature you control, get +1/+0 and menace until end of turn. Okay, so maybe we'll... no, we don't have 4. No blocks. We need another land. Diagraph Ghoul. we could put Infestation Sage out. And this guy, why not? Then we'll attack with this guy. We're actually not doing that bad. It's 14-14. But kind of screwed with land right now. I wish I had a little bit more land so I could play some things, but we can get this raid mechanic if we get another land. Okay, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Tatiova. Now they're doing landfall stuff. No reason for me to try and block that. Save it. There we go, finally. Unfortunately, we don't have 2 red mana, which is insane. That one of that attacks. This is a 3/4. Bump up that. I mean, this won't be able to kill it, so we can attack with it. Yeah, no reason for that. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and menace. So they have to block with both of them too. So why not? There we go. They took it. They're probably going to get some life gain off of these landfalls, but that's not really that great. Oh, that's pretty great though. Choose one. They put the gain 4 life. Okay. Should I do that? No, I'll just block with this guy. Why not? Comes back as another guy. Probably supposed to wait for the Vampire Gourmand to use that. Scry 1. Let's see. What do we get? Slumbering Cerberus. Yeah, sure. I don't really know what else is in this deck, so I'll take that. Take what I can get. All right. We could put out this. We could put out pretty much everything. Put out the Slumbering Cerberus. Put out the Vampire Gourmand. Whenever you attack, this creature attacks, so it has to be that creature. Whenever you attack creature you control. So why not? Yeah, we'll do both of these, and whichever one. Oh, he has to. So he's gonna lose something either way if he wants to block that. Which one do you want? Oh, the gain mana. I forgot. I think we'll be pretty good right now. They're gaining a little bit of life, but I don't think they're going to have enough landfall triggers to gain that much life. This has landfall too. Creates a green elf token. Okay, that's going to be not fun. I'll block this big guy. Oh, wait, no, I should block Tatoyoba. And then I'll block something else. Like this big guy. 2 blockers. Down to 1. Alright. We can finally play this guy. When a creature enters, if you attack this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them. Okay, so I'm going to attack. Do we have enough? Do we have enough for a Diagraph Pool? Yes, we do. That enters tapped. So we're going to first go to combat. We're going to do that. We're going to do 2 attackers. We'll give this guy Menace. And then we'll put this guy in at our end step. There you go. So he's gonna have to block at least something. This one with the reach. It's a tough one. And then we'll throw this guy out at the end. We can exile and play a land. Yeah, let's do that. We can play a land for turn. And then we could put Slumbering Cerberus out. At least blocks him a couple things. We could save ourselves. Unless he, like, flies over us or something like that. That might not be good. Okay, they got the elf token. Draw a second card each turn. Okay, he's going to go with everything. And I have to block with everything. So we're going to do All of my creatures are going to die. Let's do this guy, fight this guy. This guy, fight this guy. This guy, fight this guy. Just in case he does anything tricky. Put out the digraphical. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+2/2 and gains when this creature dies. Return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you create a treasure token. It won't save me, but maybe he will do that. And then next, see what he wants to do with it. He won't take it, but that's not going to die. I was kind of screwed either way. He thinks I have something maybe worse. Doesn't get trample or anything like that. So, oh, he's gonna double block. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. He's, yeah, that's fine. He probably should have he probably just. I don't think he had. Oh, he gained menace. That's why. Got it. I forgot about the menace. Yeah, we'll resolve that. He's going to put that back in there. When this creature dies, it just gets back to my hand, so that's fine. Alright, what do we get? Another digraph ghoul. That is not great. Put this out. Put this out. Oh, and this gets menace. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool. We got it. Started off a little struggling, but I do like this deck. It's fun. Let's keep going. See what rewards we get. There we go. We got another 100 coins, another $1. Play some more. After this one, I will go take a look and just make sure all the rewards are correct. Just so I want to make sure that that is working out. Cool, cool, cool. I got another donation from Mrs. Wombat. Thank you, Mrs. Wombat. Appreciate it. All right, this works. We do have the Rakdos Guildgate, Digraph Ghoul, Infestation Sage, Hero's Downfall. Yeah, I'll keep that. That works. That's going to be fine. This time, we will actually play the Infestation Sage. All right, we're going to play one. We're going to do the Infestation Sage. Decent card. I do like when it's like just 1 for 1/1 that does like something. It's just good enough to actually work. I like it. We'll put the tapped Guildgate in because we can't really do anything else, so we'll just do Digraph Ghoul. We'll attack with the Infestation Sage. Get it down to 1 life on there. I finally have land this time, so that'll be nice to have. Let's put the red out. And then we will put out this guy at the beginning of your end step if you attack this turn. Yeah. So we're going to attack with both of those. Because we don't care about the Infestation Sage. So at least something will get through. They're probably going to block the Infestation Sage, so. And then I get the whole trigger. There we go. You're losing life. I'm fine with that. Then we get the little flying guy. So that'll be nice. Then we have another Infestation Sage we'll put back. If they don't put anything out like crazy. Oh, it has prowess. Was this? It gains prowess? 5 damage to target creature, exile it up to 1 target creature, and catch to the creature. Creature would die this turn, exile it. This has prowess. Sacrifice a creature, it deals damage equal to the power. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'm used to taking all this stuff because I have so many like life gain and stuff like that in the other decks, but it might be a little too risky with this. Enters +1/+1 counter if you attack. So we'll put the Infestation Sage out. We'll attack and put this guy out later. Nothing yet that I see the Hero's Downfall would make sense for. So we'll do that and then put out the raid. Put out the raid. 4/3 is good to have. We'll wait to see if they put anything crazy out and then do the Hero's Downfall. Enigma Drake. Okay. What does it do? Its power is equal to the number of instants or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Instants or sorceries in your graveyard. Okay. So that's not great right now. We'll see if it gets bigger. I have a feeling there's going to be something bigger that'll come out that we'll use the Hero's Downfall on. So at least that's that. That is flying. So we'll just attack with the Goblin Bombardiers, maybe. Is this instant? Yes, it is. So we'll just attack with the Goblin Bombardiers. And then we can instant kill it if we need. Why not just do all of this? Not our flying guy. Yeah, why not? We'll do all that. We'll attack. If we need to, we'll do the Hero's Downfall. Maybe on the Enigma Drake. See what they want to do. Don't care if the infestation stage dies because we get a flying creature, so why not? Andy. I'm coming for you, Andy. Okay, so they just did that. Do we want to use the Hero's Downfall? I feel like it'll be good. We just finish this out real quick. I mean, this is definitely going to be a fast deck. Like, we're probably going to... oh, is he going to counter it? Oh, he's countering it. And he gets prowess. That's fine. That's all good. That's fine. We'll take that. Now he has more instant sorceries cards in the graveyard, so not great. Maybe it wasn't the best thing to do. What's this do? Oh, I don't know what that was. Alright, as long as there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, it gets +1, +0, and haste. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably attack with the Enigma Drake, maybe. We'll hasty this get to Lava Runner. And draw a card. Okay, so he's going to get that Enigma Drake pretty up. But I can take that. I'm fine with just taking some of that damage. If he really wants to swing with everything. We got tons of life still. We're not going to gain more of it, but we have tons of it still. No blocks. I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, we're going to have to keep that in our hand because there's no reason to play that right now. I think I'm just going to all attack. Oh, he's going to do it. Okay. I'm fine with that. End turn. I wasn't sure if I had anything. The Enigma Drake is going to get really annoying. Maybe I have another Hero's Downfall in here. That would be good. Ooh, that's going to get really annoying too. Tolarian Terror. It has Ward 2, too. And he has another one of these Get You Lava Runners. We are officially kind of screwed. And we just got to land. Let's go. No, we're done. There's no way we're getting that. Got to concede that. I'm done on that one. The Tolarian Terror was the final nail in the coffin on that. Let's just go back home and make sure that we're getting the right stuff. There we go. We got our $500. That's $5. We're at $21.50 that we're going to be donating to Extra Life. You could also donate to Extra Life too, with the if you click the link I have in the chat room. So yeah, if you want to see that. No, we don't want to go to decks. We want to go to profile. What else do we need to do? Home. That's what we wanted to do. We need 30 blue or black spells, black or green spells. Okay, so we'll just keep doing that, and we can make $7.50 and then $5. So let's keep doing this. I do like this deck. I was trying to do like a standard Rakdos deck, but I I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten anything that was like really good, and it's also I do have some of like the specialty lands that make it worth it to do more than monocolor, but that's pretty much why I did the budget bunnies, because it was going to be monocolor, mono white, and it's just easier to get all your land draws for that. We have the Diagraph Ghoul in the Infestation stage. Not a lot of mana, but we're fine. I think we'll keep it. By like turn 4, we'll definitely have at least something. Yeah, we'll play the cave, Bloodfell Caves. Oop, come on, there we go. It's getting away from me. Let's see. Yeah, I probably will put the full video. I'll see if I can get the full video on YouTube. Last time I was trying to do the full video of like gameplay, it was just tanking my entire like video software. It just could not run it. I'd probably need to get a new computer, and that's probably what it is. But we'll put out this guy. But yeah, so just if anyone wants to watch it and just keep it on the background, it's gonna be like 2 hours, so. I don't know if anyone really wants to go for it, but it's good. All right, now we have we could do the Vampire Gourmand. That would be actually perfect right now. But we have to wait for when it attacks. Or you know what? The Savannah Lions. Do we want to make this guy Biggie? At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create. Yeah, sure. Let's make this. Let's make some tokens, and we can do the Diagraph Ghoul too. Why not? We'll attack with this. They're not going to stop their Savannah Lions. They're probably playing. They're playing some cats, kitty cats. So they're going to pop off with a bunch of tokens. So we have to make some of our own tokens. I don't want all their tokens being there. Oh well, that's a good. That's a good start for having a cat deck. This is this. I actually have this card. I think I got it in one of the collection boxes or whatever it is for Foundations. I love Foundations. I thought it was great. Great little thing. I think we will definitely play our little devil. Our little devil, and then we'll attack with that. We don't have to attack with Diagraph Ghoul. We can keep some blockers. I just want to make sure I'm doing a little bit of attacking with these raid mechanics. I do like raid. I think it was raid was in Ixalan was when it first came out. It's a fun little pirate thing. I thought it was a great mechanic. Really fast Rakdos stuff, pirate stuff, raiding everybody. Let's see what we get. Okay, come on. Take the damage. Take the damage or kill it. What do you want to do? I want to get my triggers. Oh, he's killing it. Joke's on you. It comes back. And then I get all these random things. You want lose 3 life or discard card? What do you want to do, bud? Mr. Magic 34. Do you think he's 34 years old? I think he might be 34 years old. That's probably why he's Magic 34. I like to think that at least. This guy has Death Touch, which is nice. And that's always good for the choice. Yeah, that's gone. I knew that was going to happen. Once I said it was nice to have. Those are some big Savannah Lions. 3 2s as Savannah Lions. It's crazy. I could probably build this deck. Maybe like with... I could definitely build this deck. I only have 1 Arabo, though. Would have to get more of those. Definitely want a Hero's Downfall, the Arabo. I think that's what I'm going to do first. We're going to Hero's Downfall, the Arabo. There we go. And then we can still attack with our flying. We could still attack with our 2/2. We'll play that land. Why not? We'll attack with this. We'll attack with this. And then we'll just get that that trigger again from Sear Slicer Goblin. I don't know if I have Sear Slicer Goblin. Maybe I can make this deck. It's probably not going to be like super competitive in standard, but it'll probably be decent, and I could probably add a bunch of things to it. I don't know if this is in like the starter collection thing. Other cats you control get +1/+1. When it enters, you make cat tokens. Great. Bunch of big, like, decently sized cats. Should we start chipping away at their cats? That one has lifelink. Don't want them to have lifelink. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't need to block the other one. I like this little guy. We'll get all those tokens back pretty quick. Alright, is it finally time to play something else? When it enters, if you attack this turn, exile the top 2 cards of the library, choose one of them until end of turn. You may play that card. I think we'll put out the... I think we'll attack and then put out the Goblin Borders. So we'll go to next. We'll attack with this because we want some blockers for those Savannah lines with lifelink. We'll do just one attacker. Then we'll put out the Goblin Borders. Nice 4/3. Got some more tokens. We can block some more things. I think we're going well. We have some tokens, so once we finally put out the Vampire Gourmand, we can get that. Help for Hunter. Figure that was coming in this deck. Leonin Vanguard. Beginning of combat on your turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. And it has lifelink 2 now too. That's not great. Beginning of combat, 3 or more creatures. Maybe we just have to get rid of 3 or more creatures then. I don't want them to have 3 or more creatures. That's not what I want. Let's see. That has 3. So we'll do that on that one. That on that big guy. He does have some open mana, so we might lose this Goblin Borders, but that's fine. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We'll get those blocks. We got to get all of those cats out of here. I don't want those cats on there. I don't want the lifelink triggers. I don't want all of that stuff. Gotta get them out. There we go. We got our big Death Touch guy out. You may play that card. Do we have to pay the cost for that card? Or we just be able to play that card? I think it's just play that card. So maybe we'll do that. And just view attack this turn. Okay, so let's attack. And we'll do just one attacker. And then we'll do this guy. We'll see if we can play some decent cards. What do we got? Which one do we want? Oh. Does that mean that we get to do it again? That's fun. No, we did have to have the mana for it. Until the end of next turn? Until the end of your next turn. Okay, so that's good. So we can still play this guy. Perfect. Wanted to make sure I was reading that right. So we still have a chance. Alright, we'll put that out. Then we'll attack. Should we put this guy up first? No. Next. Attack. Just one attacker. And then we'll put... Do we want to do more? 3/3. Yeah, we can sacrifice this guy. Why not? No one else, though. That's it. 2 attackers. And then we'll play Strongbox Raider. Look again. See if we want to play anything else next turn. Figure that was going to happen. Blocking something. Oh, double blocking. Okay. That's fine. Lose 2 creatures. That's okay. I'll take that. We'll play Mr. Strongbox over here. We'll do that. We'll raid. See what we get. Okay. We'll do the swamp because we have enough of our different color mana. So we'll do the swamp just so we can get the swamp out. Maybe get a couple creatures out next turn because we definitely need to get more creatures out so we can get down this life total. Enters or dies, surveil 1. He is a cat. Wary Thespian. So he gets the trigger off of there. Off of this Regal Caracal. Control 3 or more creatures. Okay. So let's do the swamp. Let's put this guy out. We'll put both of them out. And then we will attack again with this guy and this guy. Saving some R stuff. I'm fine if they just take it, they eat it all. We have tons of blockers that we can save ourselves with, so we're good. And we'll kill their lifelink if they try to do anything on there. This flyer really helps. I didn't really understand why that infestation guy was in there, but it definitely helps a lot to have that in there. And next time we do Vampire Gourmand, we'll be able to sacrifice some of these tokens, which would be nice. Or I don't know if we could sacrifice the stuff that gets hit. Okay. I see that. I figured that was gonna happen. I don't think we have any enchantment breakers in here, so might be a hard counter to that. We'll put out the Diagraph Ghoul, why not? And then we will go to combat. We'll attack with these guys again. And we'll attack... Yeah, we'll attack with a vampire, because we need to do something. We'll sacrifice the Diagraph? No. Yeah, we'll sacrifice the token. Because Diagraph can still block one thing, which is nice. Get more land, but at least we're drawing all of our land. He'll probably kill the Diagraph with the Cockerel. But does he think that I have an instant? Maybe. I'm fine with that swap. He's going to surveil a little bit. I'm not sure why this has surveil. Maybe there's some things that take stuff back from the graveyard. I'm going to end turn. I don't need these lands out here. I have tons of land and really nothing to play. So, ooh, creatures you control at +1/+1. That is not fun. I still have enough little guys to block. Diagraph Ghoul is also not fun. But we'll play it anyway. And then we'll go to combat again. We'll attack with this guy and this guy. And we'll just start attacking with the strongbows. I think it's time. I think it is time. We'll sacrifice another little token. There we go. The Slumbering Cerberus. Probably just good as a little blocker. I mean, it's 2 cost for a 4/2 as a blocker. If a creature died this turn, I get untap this creature. That's pretty cool. And can't be blocked. That's nice. Okay, I didn't even read that part. So that's actually really good, the Vampire Gourmand. At least get a couple damage off every turn. Ooh, they took it all. Wow. Okay. We're going to put the Slumbering Cerberus on. And then we'll end turn. Get some more tokens. Fine with that. We played a bunch of red and black spells, so I think we'll get that extra stuff on there. Maybe doing like, hopefully we can get to like $50. That'd be cool. All right, he's going all for it. So this is definitely blocking this, and then one. Should we do all of them? Do you think he has something up his sleeve? What he has? He doesn't have anything. All right, done. I guess he's probably just finishing up. Yeah. Let's do it. See what happens. I'm starting to like this Rakdos deck. Maybe I'll make it. I definitely have Diagraph Ghoul. I don't think I have Vampire Gourmand, though. I'll put an Infestation Sage out there. And then I'll hit next. I'll attack, why not? 7 attackers. I'll kill Infestation Sage. Get my little flyer guy out. Ooh, I just made it. I didn't do the math on that one. But I figured he had nothing, so might as well. And I had 19 life, so I was pretty good on that one. That's nice to see it. We like to see it here, folks. We like to see it here. This reckless raid. And that's another 5 buckaroos. Ooh, and some XP and a little orb. I really don't understand what the orbs do. I know, like, I think you could get like different artworks for other stuff, so that's cool. That's all right. We're at 2750, 2750 bucks that we're gonna be donating to Extra Life. Maybe I think we'll get 200 at least. I think we're actually past 100 now, which is pretty cool. But again, if you want to donate to Extra Life, or if you don't have money to donate for Extra Life, totally fine. I'm gonna be donating for you. This is the point of this thing, is like just kind of like a fun way to decide how much I'm gonna be donating. I usually do like at least 25 bucks in the beginning, and then I'll find some other stuff to do. But let's keep this 7. We'll do this. Sorry. See if that worked. Keep that 7. Alesha, I don't know if it was Alesha or Alicia, but this is actually, she's from Tarkir. Pretty cool character. Do love her character. Alright, we'll do we have anything turn 1 plays? We have Diagraph Ghoul, but we don't have any of those, so we'll just do this first. Come on, get out there. Pet the little guy. Alright. What do we got next? We can play Diagraph Ghoul right now. And then put out a land later. Comes in tapped, so there's not really anything we can do. We'll put in this tapped land too. Why not? We do have the Burst Lightning, so if anything comes out, it's a little 2/2. It's going down. It's going to be gone. I am hearing that the screen is a little frozen right now. So, but again, I will put this out as a VOD if I can. Ooh, does Alesha work well with whenever attacks get a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of your end step if you attacked with a creature? Alright, so I'll attack with this. Why not? Yeah. So I'll put Alesha out and I'll attack with Diagraph Ghoul because I don't care about that ghoul. No, it's nice. It's a nice ghoul. I'm not going to say I don't care about the ghoul. It's a good ghoul. It has a whole spear just stuck in it. If you attacked this turn, return target creature card from that value. Ah, okay. Maybe we'll Burst Lightning the Pride Mate so we can make sure that Alesha survives. I think we'll do that. Do a little Burst Lightning on the Pride Mate. We will, should we play with the Guard Dog? We can do something next. We'll attack with both of these guys. Alesha will get the +1/+1. Yeah, there we go. It's good. And then we'll play the little doggy. Little doggy. Let's see what we get. They're going to attack. They're going to go after it. They don't have anything. It's life gain. It's going to be the black-white life gain deck. Fiendish Panda again. Good thing Fiendish Panda is a 4/3, so we could still kill it with some things. We might need to make sure that Alesha is... Oh, yes, that is perfect. We got an Abrade. All right, we're going to Abrade... we're going to... Should we attack first? Yeah, Abrade is an instant, so we'll attack first. I'll attack with everything. 3 attackers. Gets the +1/+1. Next. You ain't gonna see it coming. Gonna Abrade him. That was a good draw. I mean, having Alesha and all this other stuff. I think I might maybe I'll make this Rakdos deck. I think that'll be good. And we'll put out the Cerberus at the end of my turn. So we got a little blocker. And then we untap him. This Cerberus actually is better than I thought with the untapping. I didn't realize, like, oh, it's perfect for a blocker after you untap it. Okay, so we got some food tokens. Interline Sanctifier, they gain a lot of life. Gain more life. Playing a lot of stuff. Okay, there's too many things going on. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I don't like this. We can Hero's Downfall the bigger Pride Mate. And then we can still attack with our Alesha. That's also an instant. Let's go again. All attack. Just go for it. Get the +1/+1. Go to next. See what they want to do. We'll do the Hero's Downfall if we need. Yeah, we'll do the Hero's Downfall, definitely. They're still in the game. I mean, they can get some, like, crazy life gain triggers on everything. Since we attacked, we'll do all that stuff. We'll bring back... Oh, that's pretty nice. We bring that to Diregraph Ghoul. Does it come in tapped, or is it just... no, it's just graveyard to the battlefield. It's just because Diregraph Ghoul is already coming up tapped. Boom, and they concede. So this is actually... We're 3 for 3 with this deck. That's crazy. I think 3 for 3, right? Someone keep track? I wasn't keeping track. 3 for 3, hopefully. Oh. And then we got another 25. Ooh, what is this? Poo-poo UFO. UFO. Not UFO. I know it's not UFO. Poo-poo UFO. Some Final Fantasy stuff. Never played Final Fantasy. I understand a lot of people love it. I'm sure it's a great game. I just haven't played it, so I haven't, like, grown up with it, so I really don't, like, have any affinity for it. I'm sure it's a good game. I'm sure it's, like, really fun. I've heard a lot of people that love it. A lot of my friends love it, but I just never played it, so I have no allegiance to it. And I usually, like, I am trying to keep all of these standard decks that I make with no Universes Beyond cards. It's going to be a little hard once Avatar comes out, because I do love Avatar. So I do want to, like, use all the Avatar cards, but I'm probably going to try to keep my standard decks only within the Magic universe. That's my plan for it. But we'll see how it goes, because I think there's like 3 actual Magic sets and then 4 Universes Beyond sets coming out next year. So I think I'm going to skip a lot of them. I don't have any Marvel allegiances either. I've been so burnt out from Marvel. The movies were great, but I'm just too much Marvel, so I don't want to really do anything with those. Let's see. Should we attack with something? Do we want to? We're not going to sacrifice Alesha. No attacks. Keep it for some blockers. I don't think they're going to have any hasty stuff, but this is blue-black. Weird. I don't know what standard, like, stuff in blue-black is. A lot of walls, apparently. Which is totally fine. I'm fine with a bunch of walls because Alesha's just going to get bigger, even if they get blocked by a wall. Screech enters with +1 blood if you attack the turn. Okay, so we're going to do the Aleshas. We're going to attack. Get the +1/+1 counter. And then we can probably do the braid if they really want to. Want to get some of these walls down. But I think their braid will be better for something else. Okay, they're going to double block. They have Swamp out. I don't really know why they're double blocking. It's damage is being done. And then we'll do Goblin Borders. Okay. I guess they, just in case I had, like, something they wanted to double block so it didn't get all the way through. But I don't know. I don't really know what the point of that was, but we're fine. We're good. Alesha's going to be 4 next turn, so that'll be good. Alesha turns 4. How nice. But really cool character from Tarkir. I have Tarkir lore videos that I actually do. So if you want to see some of that, You can check out my channel. Dreadwing Scavenger. Alright, whenever a creature enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Gets +1/+1, has Death Touch, as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay. Alright, let's put a land for turn. Should we abrade it? That would be really... I don't think they'll like that very much. Nah, cancel. Let's just attack with everything first. And then we'll abrade it. Maybe we'll just abrade it anyway. Do it as like a... wasn't very nice, but just abrade it and be done with it. Oh, they put out another one. That's not fair. I guess it's their creature enters or attacks. Okay, so draw a card, discard a card. Then they have the threshold. How many do they have? They have 2 in the graveyard. So this can be a while for that threshold. Inspiration Beyond. Mill 3 cards and turn instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. A splashback. Okay. That's fine. Go to my turn. I get a land. Alright, that's fine. Next, we will attack with these guys again. Put a +1/+1 on Alicia. Target creature gets +2/+0, and when this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped on its own control. Okay, so if they do try to kill it, it doesn't have Death Touch yet, so we'll wait until that gets Death Touch, and then we'll do more with it. Nightmare Bird. Alright, taking the walls. The walls are down. The treasure token might come up to bite us if they get something really big. So I think we'll definitely have the Fake Your Own Death in the backhand, just in case. And those actually go into the graveyard. Okay, so now I understand the whole wall thing. It makes sense. Just getting more of the threshold in there. Alright, I will end my turn. Okay, they're going to scry a little bit. That's fine. Let them scry. Kiora Rising Tide. When it enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep. Legendary. Ooh, that's not fun. Let's not let that happen. I do not want that to happen. They're gonna discard 2 cards, so that's gonna be on there. But she has to attack. So we got to keep somebody to attack, block that attack with. All right, we'll pass. This game's Death Touch, which is not great. It has flying. Whenever this creature enters, attack, draw a card, discard a card. Okay, so they now have the threshold. So they made it to the point where they actually have the threshold, which is not great for us, but we will continue. We'll pass. We'll keep passing. Let them attack us, and then go to my turn. Let's get something good. Holy crap, what is that? Massacre Worm. I'll play land. When it enters, creatures your opponent control get -2/-2 until end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, that player loses 2 life. That's pretty good. I'll put that in there. And I think that might be the end of this stuff. And we'll all attack. I don't want to do that. And actually, oh, that is the end. Yep, that's it. This Rakdos stuff is great. I don't know if it's just like mostly starter players. Maybe I'm kind of punching down. Hopefully I'm not doing that. Hopefully it actually does it with like, obviously it's not ranked, so you're not going to see that. Oh, we got 50 coins. So we're at 28 bucks that we have. What is the other things that we have to do? Anything else? 30 blue or black spells. So we did that. Standard mage, 25 gains of standard. And we have just 15 wins I think we need to get. So let's keep playing. We're going to play till at least 7 o'clock, so we'll do that. And we'll do some Reckless Raid again. Get the rest of the coins that we need. And if you're watching this later too, the Extra Life the link is always in my on my page on my videos and stuff like that. So it's always going to be over there if you guys need to take a look at that and do that. I think it like resets every year, like the goal for the year. So I think we have until like the end of November or December. I forgot which one it was. But we would like to get to 500 bucks this year. And then I have some like stuff that I actually wanted to do if we end up getting to that. Like I have, I was going to open all of my, I have a bunch of, hold on, let me play this and put this guy. Oh, I don't want to do that. Put this guy. We have a bunch of, all of my Unfinity cards, not Unfinity, but unset cards that I wanted to like open up. And take a look at. I'll probably do a video on that if we get up to 250. And then if we get up to 500, I actually have a little thing from 4th edition. I just started deck from 4th edition, which could have a mana vault in it, which is pretty cool, I believe. But it's a really nice old like little pack. Has some good cards. So we'll open that too. Let's see. We don't need to put our tap line in anymore. That's nice. This does, no, it just enters tapped. It's just Rakdos Guildgate. We'll put out the Performing Artist. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And we'll attack with Mr. Cerberus C. See what they do. They probably have a bunch of maybe landfall with the blue. Simic stuff, counters. Simic counters is usually a thing. I don't know what the big Simic stuff in standard is. Yeah, we'll keep playing until 7. So it'll be a little bit of stuff. And I'll put this out if you're watching this later on. If you like it, like and subscribe. I will do some more of these. If everyone really likes them, I'll do more of the actual live streams. I'll probably have to get some better computer equipment to do more of the live streams, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll gain 1 life over here. Put out a Diagraph Ghoul. And then we'll do some attacking again. Do we want to do some attacking again? It has Death Touch, so we'll do some attacking. I'm pretty much sacrificing him, but that's fine. Oh, okay. That's good. And I'll put this guy out. They really didn't want to lose their guys. They're probably just going to ramp up to something crazy. Alright. They have to figure it out. They're going to discard. They're going to... Oh, they took 3 life. They did not want to discard. I got to find this guy. I got to open up some more foundations. See if I can get Perforating Artist. That's a really fun little raid mechanic there. I wonder if raid is actually like viable. Like, probably not like actual competitive standard, but maybe on arena, like with my rank, maybe raid will be good. So maybe I'll make that little deck. I could have some other goblins in there. Maybe Wild Drain has some goblins. Oh, he put it back. How dare he? Jace, I hate you. Any blockers? Any blockers? It's 1/3. No blocks. Take it. There we go. You got Alicia. I'll attack with Diagraph Ghoul. So should we could get our little trigger. Don't want to attack with this Seer Slicer Goblin like this guy. Create some goblins, kind of like a Krenko effect. Not as good as Krenko, obviously, but still decent. Oh, so it is landfall. So it's definitely landfall stuff. Big Fin Bouncer. Getting landfall elves. Did want to make like a landfall deck with what was it? I have a couple of Ice Till Ice Till Raiders, Ice Till something like that. From Edge of Eternities. So I could probably make a landfall deck with that, but I am going to make like they have the Amudian commander that they the precon that they have, so I will definitely probably beef that up with some of the secret layers that I got and everything else. All right, we'll put out Performing Artist again. Put out a Diagraph Ghoul. And then do we... No, we don't. We have to get something to protect Alesha first before we do anything else. I don't want to just be swinging with Alesha and then have them kill it. But actually, that probably would have been a good idea. They probably would have just killed it with Big Fin Bouncer. So, no real great reason to do that. I need something to defend her. We need her like an Abrade or something. Something that'll make it worth it. That's a lot of things that just happened. It's good. It's good stuff. Love to see it. It's nice to have the Cerberus back. Definitely great. Alesha's definitely awesome. I didn't realize how great it was. I feel like I was always afraid like it's very small, so she's very small, so it's like probably not like easy. Like you got to get her out really like early game or have something to like defend her at that point. All right, what do we want to do? Okay, the 5/3 we're gonna block with Serby Derby. We'll probably block the Big Fin Bouncer with something. Or no, we want to block the Lenoir Elves. And then we can block the Big Fin Bouncer with these two. And then we could pretty much get it all back pretty quickly. So I think that was just like an all-out, like hope for the best type thing. Like I'm definitely fine with the Elsworn Giant being gone. Because that was the thing that Alesha was going to be attacked by. Alright, so we have this guy. Put out the Cerberus. And now I feel comfortable attacking with Alesha and some Diagraph Ghouls, because why not? They might double block Alesha, but I think this is pretty much game right here. Yep. Taking it. So that's 4 wins with this Rakdos deck. That's crazy. I like it. I'm keeping it. Definitely adding it. I'll have to look up all the deck list and then go from there. And we got our 750 coins. Nice. We got an Empyrean Eagle. Why not? That's nice. 250 XP. So we're at 35 bucks. Cool. That's cool. I also have I didn't open those Universes Beyond packs yet. All right, we'll play one more game. Maybe let's play standard again, since we don't have to do that again. We'll do some standard ranked. See if we can get up in the world of standard, and then that'll probably be the last. That'll probably take us out to the last game. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope I don't know if you guys, everybody likes Extra Life. I think they're a pretty good little donation thing. Getting people who are playing games, mostly spending a lot of time playing games, doing something bigger in the world. It's nice. It's nice to see. This is my second year doing it. I did a video extra packs for Extra Life was the last time I did for something. I'll probably do that maybe next year too. I just didn't have a lot of time to do that this year. Okay. I think we're gonna need Mulligan on this one. Yeah, that's a little bit. Oof. Sheesh. We're gonna have to Mulligan again. Okay. Well, I'm not mulliganing again. We'll keep it. We'll throw away Felidar. And maybe take up the shield. Throw away that. Oh, no, throw that. No, Lux Knight. We don't need that. It's gonna be a little bad. Okay, we got a carrot cake. At least we get some things out. Number of non-land permanents you control, so at least we can get Bunny up a little bit. But they are probably going to be way quicker, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to catch up at this point. Hopefully they don't kill it right off the bat. That would not be good. We have to have something out. Explorers. You just put what is it, like land goes out, or you put a +1/+1 counter. He's going to explore again. Create a map token, and that lets you explore. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm not going to block that. No blocks. Let's get... Okay, so we got that Felidar retreat back somehow. We'll put out the carrot cake. Get him a little bit beefier. Do we need land? Yeah, right now we only have the Felidar retreat. That's really helping us out, so I think we need that land. They're all tapped out, so I will attack. Get at least a little bit of life down. I wonder how this Explorer deck is going to pop off. They already have 2 creatures out. I don't know how fast the Explorer decks are. I don't know if they're like mid-range Explorer. I did like Explorer. I have a Merfolk deck that's kind of like Landfall Explorer that I like. It's a blue-green. Oh, great. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Love it. Watley's final strike. Finally killed me. Well, splashed in the water. That's fun. Okay. What do we got? What are they doing? They're going to map some stuff. Put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. He's just going to fly over me and do a lot of damage. I mean, all we're going to do is Felidar retreat. That's it. It's not going to be good. At least we get one trigger off the Felidar retreat. Next turn. Should I just attack? I don't know if I should attack. No, I'm not going to attack. Yeah, this is going to just fly right over me. Hit me. Going to beef it up, I guess, I'm assuming. What else do they have? Whenever a creature enters or attacks, create a map token. Okay, so it'll explore more, get more counters on it. I'm assuming Waterwind Spout is what they want to buff up because it has flying. But maybe there's some other things. Oh, there we go. Mossborn Hydra. Okay. Now I understand what this deck is going to do. Not great. Not great at all. Yep, okay, I'll take that. At least we have some more lands. That's good. We need the extra cat token, definitely. And then we can carrot cake. Give us some land, scry, Stellar Reclaimer. Non-land permanent card. We really don't need another carrot cake back out. But that will give us some flying, maybe? Yeah, we'll take it. And we'll gain the 3 life. And then we will do nothing. 3 attack? No, they have a bunch of stuff open. Let's save it. We'll save it for when they come after us. And we'll do the take up the shield. Gain some life off of it. They know we have something, so... I mean, we have land, but we already played our land for turn, so they know that's out. What are they gonna do? It's gonna strike me with Watley. Nope. Okay, they do that. Yep, we could resolve that. That's fine. When it enters, create a map token. Enters or attacks. So probably attack about that, a bunch of that. Maybe they'll explore this round, beef up this flying guy again. And we'll get a cellular reclaimer out. We'll just do it for the final cost. Yep, that's fine. It's gonna get +1/+1. Nope, yeah, there we go. Resolve to 4/4 now. Not great. That's fine. We're gonna like quadruple block or triple block at least. They're gonna get more landfall trigger off of that. Yes, Mouseborne Hydra getting bigger. 8/8. Oh, it's double. Ooh, yeah. No, that's gonna be not great. At least we could block it once. It has trample. Oh, we're screwed. That's it. We're gonna go this. Gonna block this. That guy. We're gonna do that. And do that. At least we get a couple of those things off of there, but it's not really gonna help us out. We're gonna have to do all counters on this. And hopefully we can block it. Hopefully they don't get any more lands. It says indestructible. Getting the lifelink. Do the landfall again. Oh, I should have done landfall afterwards. Whatever. I'll do this. And then we'll do a Stellar Primer. Do it for the full cost. Bring back the carrot cake. And we'll keep the land. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive this, but we'll keep that. No attacks. Gonna need to like fipple, triple, dipple block. At least we can block the flying, which is nice. We have nothing else that we could really do. So we will see. What do we got? What do we got? Rampaging Baloths. Does it have haste? No. Oh, we create a 4/4. That's going to be rough. Okay, they're all tapped out at least. Okay. So the land comes in. We give everything counters. And then, oh, I should have done the carrot cake thing first. Whatever. Get another carrot cake? Sure, why not? This does not have lifelink. No attacks, because we're gonna just have to block absolutely everything. Didn't do that in the right order. We need another land, honestly, to get anything out of here. We can keep gaining some life, but that's pretty much it. I'm guessing they probably don't have any more like real lands that they're getting to bump that Mossborn Hydra again. Yeah. Okay. That's what happens. Yeah, this is not going to turn out well for me. But if they attack with the Mossborn Hydra, I can like block with everything, and hopefully that'll save me. Oh, except when they get another Mossborn Hydra out. And then do you another land? Is that what's going to happen? You got another land in there? Are you going to attack and get a map token maybe? Do you get anything when this attacks? No? Just when it enters, you get the map token. We're still alive somehow. Those Mossborns are really, really scaring me. Oh, I forgot the Rampage Baloth over there, too. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that. And we'll do one more for good measure. Then we'll do one here. No. Do one there. One there. And those all go there. Those all go there. And then the Rampaging Baloths, we'll just leave that. Do 6 damage, and we'll stay alive. see how they resolve all this. Because we're not out yet. We're not totally out yet. Technically. Not totally out yet. Because we can always get more bunnies. Sure. Let's do it. See if we get a land next time. Yeah, we'll keep. Alright. Should I attack with them? Maybe I should attack. I'm not... he's going to do 3 damage. Then the trample... That has trample. I think I actually can survive one more round. Depending on what this Mossborn ends up being. If he gets another landfall trigger, I think I'm dead. But we'll see. Yep, okay. So that's the landfall trigger right there. So that's going to be a 2-2 now. It's not terrible, but you get the 4-4. Is it tapped and attacking? No, that's probably... That's Summoning Sickness. That's not great. Up the Beanstalk to get a land in there. That's a 4-4 now. So now we are officially going to die. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the end game for me. All right. Attack him with Mossborn. I'm gonna block that Mossborn. Gonna do it. Is he gonna wait? He's gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna do that. That's 3, and then, yeah. I think that's it. We'll let maths figure it out. Yep, -2. That's it. Alright, well, we didn't end on a big bang, but I think that was still pretty good. Pretty fun for a little stream over here for Extra Life. So again, if you want to take a look at the link in the description of this video if you're watching it later, if you see it in chat right now. But I think we're going to close up. It's right around 7 o'clock. We made $35.50 for Extra Life, which is pretty good. So I'm happy about that. Did we get any coins for like Mastery or something like that? We just completed the level. We could spend our orbs. What do we spend our orbs on? Should we get a little fun thing? Ooh. We only have 1 orb. What is this guy? That's cool. Oh, it's all the Spider-Verse people. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. That looks fun. Spider-Verse. All into the Spider-Verse. Alright. Yeah, no, we're not going to spend our orbs on this. We're going to wait until Avatar comes out, and that's what we're going to spend our orbs on. Because I like Avatar. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Maybe we can buy some new stuff with the little coins that we got. But we are going to be donating $35.50, in additional to what everybody else has donated. So I think we'll get up pretty close to that marker that we have. So hopefully we can get that by the end of this year. But thanks everybody for taking a look over here and watching the channel. Appreciate everything you guys do. All right, have a good one.